Welcome to BMMI software, the Board Meeting Minutes Intelligence Platform. In this demo, we're going to use Value Creation Alternative as a mock company. We enter the high-level company details, the registration numbers, jurisdiction, sector, and the initial board member. We'll now complete the setup by going into the settings. We add additional features such as the logo and a couple of board members. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to add Paul Shredzik as the company secretary and Laura as the third board member. We then move on to creating our first meeting. For the sake of this demo, the first meeting will cover the approval of the 2010 year-end accounts and the definition of the strategy for 2011. Given that this is our first board meeting, I create a board. Every company can have several boards throughout its lifespan. We define the meeting as a strategic planning session to discuss the year-end accounts and the 2011 strategy. Let's assume that this meeting was scheduled for the April 30th, 2011 at 10:30 and that it took place remotely on Zoom. The first step is to create the agenda. I'm going to upload a previous agenda to be used as a template and my 2010 year-end accounts. I then use the AI agent to propose an agenda for the meeting. There it goes. I now have an initial version, which I'm going to enhance by using the Review and Compliance tab and verify it using another GPT. GPT 5.4 returned a list of suggested improvements and changes. Without thinking too much, I'm going to apply those proposed changes to the initial version of the agenda. Here it goes. I now have a much more comprehensive version of the agenda that I can use as is and send it to the other board members. To finish the task, I go to the Review and Compliance tab and approve the agenda. Next, I want to learn more about the accounts prior to the meeting. I upload an Excel sheet with my financials and ask the AI agent to generate a high-level financial analysis. The financial analysis agent writes a report and displays financial charts, revenue, expenses, and cash flows. That information can also be accessed through the Financial Analysis tab. The prompt can be used to ask questions against my proprietary data without compromising confidentiality. I then go to the Minutes section. We have two options. We can upload transcripts generated offline using third-party solutions, or generate the transcript directly from the system's recording feature. For the demo, I uploaded transcripts generated with an AI note-taker. I asked the BMMI agent to draft the minutes. So, there it goes. I now have an initial version of the minutes. I'm going to follow the same process I used for the agenda to enhance the content by using another ChatGPT. The other GPT returns a list of recommendations and updates that I can apply directly to the original text by clicking the Apply Proposed Changes button. The AI agent is going to apply all the changes to improve the minutes. I could also have used the prompt to include additional information. Back to the Review and Compliance tab to approve the minutes. There is always a human in the loop to spot potential AI hallucinations. The Board Updates tab is a roadmap to help prepare best-in-class board meetings, very useful for new portfolio companies' boards not yet familiarized with compliance procedures. And finally, the information can be exported in PDF or Word format for distribution and record keeping.